Greetings, my dear armchair militarists. I present to you a collection of fiery tracks for February, despite all the ecstasy you will experience. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I shake hands with each of you. Handshake.
Kunersdorf, der Verdient, the battlefield's alive. Kunersdorf, the name where the legends thrive. Rhythm in the air, let the echoes ignite. History's on fire in the dead of night. Russian lines advance under smoky skies. Cannons roar, the ground shakes, hear the battle cries. Frederick's on the move, but the odds are tight. Russian, Austrian might in the heat of the fight. Kunersdorf, feel the beat drop. History's rhythm, it won't stop. Blood and fire in the flow. Echoes of the past, let it go. Cavalry charges, swords clash in the haze. Every step forward, through the smoke and the blaze. Heroes fall, but the story remains. In the sound of the battle, we break the chains. Kunersdorf, feel the beat drop. History's rhythm, it won't stop. Blood and fire in the flow. Echoes of the past, let it go. From the ashes we rise in the groove. Every beat's a step in the moves we prove. Legends never die, in the rhythm we stay. Kunersdorf sound, it's here to play. Kunersdorf, feel the beat drop. History's rhythm, it won't stop. Blood and fire in the flow. Echoes of the past, let it go. So crank the sound, let the bass line hit. Kunersdorf story, we're lit. In the rhythm of war we find our way. 17 forever in the play. Kunersdorf lives on through the sands of time.
The war rages on, Alte Veste's walls, where the fight is drawn. Rhythm in the air, let the echoes ignite. History's on fire in the dead of night.
Swedish lines advance under cloudy skies. Cannons roar, the ground shakes, hear the battle cries. Gustavus leads the charge, but the walls stand tall. Imperial defense, they won't let them fall. Alte Veste, feel the beat drop. History's rhythm, it won't stop. Blood and fire in the flow. Echoes of the past, let it go. Alte Veste, feel the beat drop. History's rhythm, it won't stop. Blood and fire in the flow. Echoes of the past, let it go. Siege lines tighten, arrows fly in the haze. Every step forward through the smoke and the blaze. Heroes fall, but the story remains. In the sound of the battle, we break the chains. Alte Veste, feel the beat drop. History's rhythm, it won't stop. Blood and fire in the flow. Echoes of the past, let it go. From the ashes we rise in the groove. Every beat's a step in the moves we prove. Legends never die, in the rhythm we stay. Alte Veste sound, it's here to play. Alte Veste, feel the beat drop. History's rhythm, it won't stop. Blood and fire in the flow. Echoes of the past, let it go. Whispers of valor, heartbeats aligned. In the pulse of the past, our fates intertwine. A tapestry woven with courage and dread, marching through shadows where many have fled. So crank the sound, let the bass line hit. Alte Veste story, we're lit. In the rhythm of war, we find our way. What 1632, forever in the play.
Now on seven, the rivers run red. Bulgarian might, Byzantine dread. Achelous calls, the clash is near. The storm is coming, the end is here.
Simeon's horde, they ride the storm. Byzantine lines, they'll break, transform. Swords in the night, the fires burn. The tides of war, there's no return. Drums of war, the earth shakes loud. Blood on the fields, the sky turns cloud. Achelous roars, the battle's fierce. The price of power, the cost is clear. Achelous, the rivers bleed. The storm rolls in, the war's decree. Swords and shields, the fight so cold. Achelous, where the legends told. Byzantine pride, it starts to fall. Bulgarian might, they conquer all. Simeon's dream, the throne is near. The cost of glory, the price is dear. Bodies pile, the rivers flow. The echoes of war, they never go. Achelous name, it's carved in stone. A battle fought, the seeds are sown. 917, the year of the fight. Bulgaria's rise, it burns so bright. The echoes linger, they still remain. Achelous pain, it's in the rain. Achelous, the rivers bleed. The storm rolls in, the war's decree. Swords and shields, the fight so cold. Achelous, where the legends told. As night falls dark, whispers roam. Tales of valor, far from home. The spirits dance on the battleground. In every heartbeat, the lost are found. The fields are silent, the war's moved on. But Achelous' spirit, it's never gone. The air is heavy, the history's deep. Achelous, where the memories
disguise. 1, 2 says, see when the fight begins. We're storming the gates, we're taking the win. Swords in the night, fire ignites. Phonk of the Byzantine, reclaim the lights. Burn the Latin rain, we rise from the pain. Constantinople is ours again. Michael's the king, he leads the way. March to the city, it's Judgment Day. Alexios opens the gates, we're in. Latin kings flee, we're taking the win. Swords in the night, fire ignites. Phonk of the Byzantine, reclaim the lights. Burn the Latin rain, we rise from the pain. Constantinople is ours again. The bells they ring. From the ashes the empire will sing. Palms to the heavens, the blood on the stone. Phonk of the past, we reclaim the throne. Swords in the night, fire ignites. Phonk of the Byzantine, reclaim the lights. Burn the Latin rain, we rise from the pain. Constantinople is ours again. The waves ignite, Variags stand, the guns alight. Chemulpo Bay, the fleet's in sight. 2 ships alone, they'll fight the night. Waves crash loud, the cannons scream. Variags last stand, a sailor's dream. Against the tide, they'll make their mark. Rising sun shadow in the dark. Crew, they'll never flee. Shells in the air, they'll burn the sea. Corettes by side, they'll hold their ground. In flames and pride, they'll never drown. Waves crash loud, the cannons scream. Variags last stand, a sailor's dream. Against the tide, they'll make their mark. Rising sun shadow in the dark. Silent, the smoke clears Variags' end, but no one fears. Scuttled in flames, they gave their all. Waves will echo their final call. grip, their tale survives. Through fire and water, the spirit thrives. A legacy forged in turmoil's embrace. In every sea's whisper, they find their place. The waves crashed hard, Gallipoli shores, a soldier's scar. Norfolk's sons marched, no turning back. Through dust and fire, they held the attack. Guns in the air, silent screams. Norfolk shades in the mystic streams. Lost through the storm, they'll never return. The fire of the Norfolk still burns. Was made, the fog rolled in. No man's land swallowed where they'd been. No trace of them, no final call. The land took all, it claimed them all. Guns in the air, silent screams. Norfolk shades in the mystic streams. Lost through the storm, they'll never return. The fire of the Norfolk still burns. Shadows in the hills, they still remain. The lost battalion, eternal chain. Gallipoli's soil, their final cry. The dead won't fade, they'll never die. Echoes of history, whispers of pain. In every heartbeat their spirit remains. Through endless nights their courage still shines. In the heart of the storm their legacy binds. In the echoes of silence their stories unfold. Memories painted in the canvas of old. We honor the brave through every refrain. Gallipoli's flames will forever remain. Guns in the air, silent screams. Norfolk shades in the mystic streams. Lost to the storm, they'll never return. The fire of the Norfolk still burns. The rain poured down, the mud ran deep. An outnumbered army, their fate to keep. Bows drawn tight, the arrows flew. A battle of kings, the stakes they drew. Knights in armor, their charge was bold. But the field was slick, the air was cold. Through the chaos, the English stood. A flood of blood in the darkened wood. Arrows in the air, the battlefield screams. Agincourt's legacy, a king's dreams. Outnumbered they rose, the victory's theirs. The fire of the field, the history shares. Fell hard, their lines collapsed. The English held, their spirits trapped. Henry's cry, the soldiers roared. restored. The field went quiet, the fight was done. The English stood, the French undone. A legend forged in mud and rain. The power of will, the fate they'd gain. Arrows in the air, the battlefield screams. Agincourt's legacy, a king's dreams. Outnumbered they rose, the victory's theirs. The fire of the field, the history shares. Saragossa's plains a cruel plight. Cannons roared, the ground it shook. Through the smoke, their fate they took. Stand or fall, the lines were drawn. The cries of war filled the dawn. Flames rise high, the battlefield screams. Saragossa's fire, the soldiers' dreams. In dust and blood, the lines were drawn. The echoes of war still live on. Charge was fierce, the clash was loud. Victors few, the shroud the proud. Banners fell, the smoke revealed the cost of war, the scars unsealed. Ground was stained, the price was clear. Saragossa's name, a memory severe. A battle's end, but not its cost. The lives they lost, the war embossed. Flames rise high, the battlefield screams. Saragossa's fire, the soldiers' dreams. In dust and blood, the lines were drawn. The echoes of war still live on. Sun still sets where the battle raged. History's pages, the scars engaged. From the fields of fire, the lessons remain. The cries of the fallen etched in the pain. of war.
They blew, the plains they shook. Armies gathered, the fates they took. Assyria's might, the tribes aligned. On Karkar's field, the stars defined. Chariots rolled, the dust rose high. Through fire and ash, the warriors cried. Kings with swords held tight in hand. Their fate to carve, their fate to stand. Blades in the air, the warriors scream. Karkar's fire, an ancient dream. Through the chaos, the lines were drawn. The echoes of war still live on. The spears they flew, the shields they broke. The ground ran red, the air filled with smoke. The cost was paid, the blood ran deep. The tales they wrote, the world would keep. The tribe stood tall against the crown, but Karkar's field would wear them down. Yet in the dust, their names remain. A battle's chain through sun and rain. Blades in the air, the warriors scream. Karkar's fire, an ancient dream. Through the chaos, the lines were drawn. The echoes of war still live on. The plains still hold the scars of old. The fight for power, the stories told from the dust of time. The cries remain, the echoes of war, a silent chain. Blades in the air, the warriors scream. Karkar's fire, an ancient dream. Through the chaos, the lines were drawn. The echoes of war still live. From the silence, a new dawn breaks. With every heartbeat, the ground it shakes. Legacies forged in the heat of strife. The echoes of Karkar, the song of life. Within. Stars flew, the ground did quake. Through fire and smoke, their fate they'd make. The city burned, the night turned cold. The story of Nanking, the tale untold. Guns in the air, the city screams. Nanking's fire, the soldiers' dreams. Through the chaos, the lines were drawn. The echoes of war still live on. And fear, the cost of war, the price severe. The fight for life, the fight for peace. The scars of Nanking did not cease. The heroes fall, the story's pain. The bloodied streets, the
unchanging, never fade.
Guns in the air, the city screams. Nanking's fire, the soldiers' dreams. Through the chaos, the lines were drawn. The echoes of war still live on.
The river still flows where the battle raged. The pages of history, the war engaged. From the fields of fire, the lessons remain. The cries of the fallen, etched in the pain. In shadows deep, the stories told of hearts so brave and hands so bold. Though echoes linger and tears may stain, in unity and hope will rise again. Guns in the air, the city screams. Nanking's fire, the soldiers' dreams. Through the chaos, the lines were drawn. The echoes of war still live on. The fields lay still beneath the sun. The storm of war had just begun. Two kings met on Italian ground. Their armies clashed, their fate was bound. The banners flew, the trumpets cried. The knights charged forth with swords held high. The clash of steel, the roar of men. The battle of Benevento's end. Swords in the air, the army scream. Benevento's fire, a king's lost dream. Through the chaos, the lines were drawn. The echoes of war, the night till dawn. The archers stood with bows in hand. Their arrows flew across the land. The cavalry charged, the earth did shake. The cost of crowns, the lives at stake. The blood ran red, the sky turned gray. The dreams of kings began to fray. But in the dust, their names remain. The echoes of war, the loss and pain. Swords in the air, the army scream. Benevento's fire, a king's lost dream. Through the chaos, the lines were drawn. The echoes of war, the night till dawn. The fields still hold the scars of old, the tales of power, the stories told. From the dust of time, the cries remain, the echoes of war, a silent chain. Voices whisper through the haze of battles fought in ancient days. The winds still carry the solemn fate of kings and knights, of love and hate. 125 gate, the year we ride. Ramses II, the king with pride. Hittite scheming, but we don't fall. Kadesh's flames will burn them all. Chariots clash, iron in the air. Blood on the sand, but we don't care. Pharaoh's wrath, the gods inspire. Kadesh burns, a funeral pyre. Kadesh, battlefield screams. Pharaoh's army crushing their dreams. Chariots roar, the empire supreme. Ancient war, forever we scheme. Kadesh, Kadesh, battle in the sand. Pharaoh's fist, crushing the land. Kadesh, Kadesh, Hittites fall. Ramses rise, he's above them all. Strike, Pharaoh's guard, they fight the night. Reinforcements come, the tide will turn. Hittite flames, now they burn. Steel on steel, the gods they call. Ramses stands, he'll never fall. Kadesh field, the legend grows. Pharaoh's name, the world will know. Kadesh, battlefield screams. Pharaoh's army crushing their dreams. Chariots roar, the empire supreme. Ancient war, forever we scheme. Sand and blood, the sun burns red. Pharaoh rose crown, on the battlefield's head. Hit it tight throne, now it's shattered. This is the war that truly mattered. Hittite throne, now it's shattered. This is the war that truly mattered. Sand and blood, the sun burns red. Pharaoh's crown, on the battlefield's head. Hit it tight throne, now it's shattered. This is the war that truly mattered. Battle in the sand, Pharaoh's fist, crushing the land. Kadesh, Kadesh, Hittites fall. Ramses rise, he's above them all. Echoes of triumph, hearts filled with pride. The glory of Pharaoh, forever our guide. Stories of courage, in temples they weave. In the shadows of Kadesh, we'll always believe. Victory's anthem, saluting the stars. Pharaoh's name written on the heavens bars. With every beat, let the Phonk resound. In the annals of history, our fate is found. Wave is coming down, 1945, the storm's in control. Soviet might, lightning strike, Manchuria burns the night, ignite. Blitzkrieg style, but this is the east. August storm, the beast unleashed. Tanks rolling, skies on fire, no retreat, no time to tire. Japan's defense crumbling fast, the past is written, the die is cast. Although the winds collide, no place to ride, no place to hide. Fires burn, the chaos reigns. The echoes of war still remain. Tutus of Suvorov, they're in the game. Stalin's orders, the Red Army came. Through the hills, across the plains, the rising sun is changing change. Artillery roars, the ground it shakes. 1 million lives, the war it takes. The Quantum Army, fate is sealed. The August storm, the truth revealed. Boom, boom. Feel the power, feel the heat. History's rhythm, hard to beat. The storm is here, the end draws near. 1945, the world held its breath in fear. August storm, the winds collide. The hills collide, no place to hide. Fires burn, the chaos reigns. The echoes of war still remain. Boom, the storm is done, the silence falls. The August wind, it echoes calls. The story stays in the memories it lays. August storm, the price of war to pay. Boom! In shadows deep, a future lost, but still we rise, no matter the cost. Lessons learned, the scars they heal. Strength comes from pain, this we feel. Hope will flourish like seeds in the ground. In the heart of chaos, peace will be found. Listen close, hear the cries. Voices of freedom in the skies. The last of the battles, a whisper of fate. The cycle turns, we won't hesitate. The winds collide. August storm, no place to hide. Fires burn, the chaos reigns. The echoes of war still remain. The storm is done, the silence falls. The August wind, it echoes calls. The story stays in the memories it lays. August storm, the price of war to pay. Dogger Bank, French fleet rolling cold and dank. Jean Bart leading merchant raid, Dutch and English getting played. Convoy system broke that day when the French came out to slay. Dogger Bank, blood in the waves. What? French raiders coming, Dutch merchant graves. Watch them crash. Dutch convoy didn't stand a chance when Jean Bart led his deadly dance. 40 ships became his prey in the North Sea's cold decay. Naval tactics writing history. French victory, no mystery. Dogger Bank, blood in the waves. What? French raiders coming, Dutch merchant graves. Bang bang, wooden ships clash. Cannon fire, watch them crash. Sailing vessels torn apart. Victory for bold Jean Bart. Netherlands took heavy loss when the French fleet came across. Wooden splinters, burning sails, writing these dark naval tales. Tides of war and shadows cast, echoes of the cannon's blast. Lessons learned on this cold sea, in the depths of history. Shadows cast, echoes of the cannon's blast. Lessons learned on this cold sea, in the depths of history. Dogger Bank, blood in the waves. What? French raiders coming, Dutch merchant graves. Bang bang, wooden ships clash. Cannon fire, watch them crash. 1696 remains in the sea's dark deadly games. French success at Dogger Bank, where the Dutch convoy just sank. Yeah! History carved in blood and fear. North Sea keeps these memories clear. Let's go!